All right, so Justin and I are continuing on our tune-up of our 5.7 liter Mercruiser. This is a 2000 model year. We just did the wires, the cap, rotor, plugs, and now we're going to continue and do. Yeah, we cleaned the spark arrestor, flame arrestor. We're going to do the fuel filter right now, and the oil filter, as well as an oil change. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully this helps, and like and subscribe if it does. All right, so first thing we're doing is going to take the fuel filter off. So you can try it by hand. If you can't take it off by hand, you can use a tool. Basically, yeah, need the tool. One of these. I put it on last year by hand.
Tight as hell.
But what you want to do is make sure you don't crush it when you're taking it off.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
So I like to once I loosen it up a little bit, then I put a bag underneath, make sure no gas leaks. Here, you know what? Why don't I do it, Justin? It's really tight to get a tool in here, but all you got to do is break it a little bit. I put this on by hand last year, but it looks like it's a little tight, but that's coming off a little bit more. Okay, that's nice and loose. Get a bag underneath, and that'll catch any fuel. It's coming.
Smell it.
Yeah, definitely smell the gas.
93.
All right.
How much came out? Good amount.
Still leaking a little bit. Leave the bag there just for a couple seconds. That's why I have the rag there too, so it'll catch anything. So you can see everything is contained in the bag, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't know who
get rid of it.
Who told us to use a bag, but it's a good idea.
Good idea. So got this done, contained. Now we're going to take the new one, put a little bit of film of oil on top, and put it in. Take a little bit of oil, new oil, just put it on the filter, seal itself right here. This is directly from the owner's manual. They say to do this, so there you go. We'll put a little film of oil and throw it back on. We're going to do it hand tight. All right, so Justin's going to throw this back on. Just hand tight.
Yep.
See if we can get you some better footage.
Okay.
Don't worry, the old man will come in and tighten it.
I'll tighten it more if you want.
Go ahead. You tighten as much as you can by hand.
Okay.
All right, think it's tight?
Yeah, it's good enough.
Well, should let Dad check it.
All that not to move it in.
All right.
Not bad, huh?
Good job. All right. Grab the rag, and now we can go ahead and start the motor, warm it up for a while, and
see if we put the spark plugs on, right?
Yeah, if everything starts and runs okay, then we did the first part correct.
First part.
Let it warm up, make sure there's no fuel leaking from the fuel filter, because that would be bad. And then we'll do the oil filter, which is in the back. We're gonna get a cold start on the motor now. We'll let it run for a little while, and then we'll do the oil change. So Justin's gonna go down and underneath the oil pan. I'll show you a little picture right now, split picture of there's a drain, instead of a drain plug, it's a drain hose attached to the drain plug, which is awesome for oil changes because it allows you to take the hose, snake it out of the drain hole, okay? And you could just empty your oil right into a canister right there. It's awesome. So it makes the oil change a lot easier. It takes a while to come out, so we're gonna do that first, and then we'll take the oil filter off. So he's gonna do that. He's gonna crawl down there and try to snake that out. I'm gonna grab it on the other end and pull that out. I think you're close because there's water coming out. There you go.
Is there more water coming out?
Yeah. I think you're getting close. This might take a while. There we go. Push it. Keep going, just like that. There you go. All right, hold on. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. All right. So that makes life a lot easier. So we got this snaked out really dirty because it's just sitting there with all the other fluids that are just collecting at the bottom. So right in front of the drain plug. So we're going to take this off and let it drain. Probably use another adjustable there. I like to use some type of clear canister so I can tell exactly how much oil is coming through. Yeah, it's coming out pretty good now. So we're just gonna let her drain. Whoa. Okay, that's as far as it's coming. All right, so just gonna kind of let it drain out nice and slow. While this drains out, we are going to, well, Justin is going to take the oil filter off and put the new oil filter on. We got the oil fill cap off. Hopefully that'll drain a little bit quicker.
It's coming out.
So now, yeah, it's coming out. It's gonna drain forever. So it's a good time to take that oil filter off, okay? Ready?
Yeah, I need gloves probably.
Good old Harbor Freight gloves. Great for grabbing
So you burn your hand.
oil filters.
And your son's hand.
Yeah. And we're gonna use once you get it loose, we'll throw another.
This will probably help actually.
Actually, yeah, for the grip, for sure. You should be able to get it off by hand. With those muscles.
Which I should.
There's the oil filter.
That white thing right there is the oil filter.
So he's gonna take that off right now. I hear a lot of grunting.
Give me the tool.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to see any of this, but we're gonna try. In the interest of YouTube, try to get some of this on video. All right. Okay. So can't do it by hand. So we got to use this. All right, it's moving now. Okay, let's get a bag underneath. All right. All right, that's as good as it's getting. So we got most of it contained in the bag. All right, just like the fuel filter, got to put a little oil on the seal itself. Just a little bit of new oil on. And then put the filter on. Give me a rag. All right. Wipe this off. Try to tighten this as much as possible by hand. But it's a little slippery. All right. That's as much as I'm getting it. So the owner's manual recommends 2540 Quicksilver blend. It's a specially formulated for this engine. The marine mechanic that was servicing this for the last probably 5 to 7 years recommended we use 20W50. The last owner of this boat told me that that's what they've been using, and just because it's probably burning oil or whatever, it's a 23-year-old engine, so we're using a thicker viscosity oil. So I've been using that for a couple of years and everything's been running okay. So I'm going to continue doing that. This engine takes 5.5 quarts with the oil filter change. So I'm going to do 5 and then I'll check it. And usually I'm pretty close because it burns a little oil when we're running. So for a 23-year-old engine running at 4,300 RPM for 25 minutes at a time, it's running pretty good. So I'm happy with her so far. But anyways, so here we go. We're going to add some oil. Here we go. We're going to add 5 quarts of oil, 5 quarts of 20W50. If you look up the owner's manual, you just have to meet the API certification. I always love watching oil being poured. I'm just using a conventional oil. I'm not using a synthetic or semi-synthetic. If I had a brand new motor, I'd probably go with that. There's Justin. So I hope you enjoyed our videos that we put together today. We did a whole tune-up on the motor and changed the fuel filter, oil filter, and now she's ready for the water. We got to do a couple more things to the boat, just top off all the other fluids and check the outdrive and check. We're going to also change the anodes in the outdrive, so that'll be another video coming up shortly. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed our videos. If you like our videos, we had a good time doing it today. Kind of a long day, but we enjoyed it. And like and subscribe, it really helps us out. And we'll see you soon on the water, hopefully.